guys, it's Chelsea again with Austin Underground. I'm sitting here with Ben from Jukebox the Goat. How are you?
Doing fine, doing fine.
Good, okay. So I'm sure you're asked this all the time, but how did you come up with the name of the band? Like, where did it come from?
You know, it's one of those things that I wish we had, like, when we came up with the band name, I wish we thought, okay, we're going to be asked this for the next 10 years, we should come up with a good story. But what it really was is we were all in college together and sitting in a dorm room, and each had a different idea for a name. I wanted us to be called something with Ghost, and Tommy wanted something with Jukebox. We like to joke that our drummer has a limited vocabulary, and so he recommended and we put it together. And the important part was that at the time we were like, it should be Google searchable, and that has turned out to be relatively important.
It's a great name, very searchable for Google. So
whether or not it's a great name is up for debate, but it's definitely searchable.
I'm sure you're always the first result on Google.
Yeah, not a lot of competition there. Yeah.
Okay, so you released your most recent self-titled album in October. Was there a theme behind writing this album, or like where did the inspiration come from for writing these songs?
You know, it was all over the place. We came into the record with around 50 songs, demoed, conceived in completion, and then willed it down to the 11. It was originally 12, but down to the 11 that we have now. And so, you know, we don't think about a record as, okay, let's make a record. Let's write 11 songs that all fit together. It's, here are all our songs. How do we reconstruct them and put them together in a way that makes sense? And so that's what this was, and we wanted to make a record that was like a danceable record and a party record, and that's how it came together.
So what's the songwriting process like for y'all? Do you have a session, or do you write it individually and then like show it to each other afterwards?
It can be both. So sometimes it's Tommy and I both write individually, so we'll write a song, and then we bring it to the band, and then we will sort of tear it a new one and make it sound like a jukebox song. And then from there, we take it into the studio and tear it apart all over again and craft it into the record. But every song is different. Some songs you can sit at a piano, or I can sit at a piano, and it's written in an hour, and some songs take months and weeks, and you never know. I wish there was an easy answer. Oh, you write a song by doing this, and that's how you have a good song. But each one is different.
It's never easy. So is there like, for any of your songs off of any of your albums, is there like a funny or interesting backstory to how it was written that your fans might not know?
Oh man, we write lots of joke songs that we're not allowed to put on records, and those are usually, you know, a product of just losing our minds in the van and saying inappropriate things. What they wouldn't know. I wrote one song, Somebody, which is the single off our last record. I wrote from something that happened in Austin, Texas, and I just saw a girl's eyes over her shoulder, and I had this idea of like this, because I'm insane, this love affair that did not exist between the two of us, and ended up writing like a sort of fictionalized, fantasized song about it, and that turned into the song Somebody. Some songs, like I wrote Summer Sun on our second record, and that is based off of a Chopin Nocturne, so it's a Chopin piano piece that I played and then just turned that into a song. Those are good stories, but there's no, again, I wish there was an answer. I wish there was like, oh, songs happen because of this. Sometimes it's just paying attention and sitting down at a piano and trying to write a song.
And what do you mean you never know? There's always, those are pretty good stories, I think. Yeah.
They're the only ones I have, so good.
Well, they worked. So you have a lot of great fans who have been with y'all since the beginning, but I also know you have some other fans who are a little bit more passionate, maybe, and more outgoing than others.
Uh-huh.
So, like, what is the craziest fan experience that you can remember from all of your tours?
We just had a really an intense one in San Diego, and this girl showed up, and she's seen us a couple times. She had the ghost tattooed on her arm, and she asked us to draw another ghost, a girl ghost, like a boy-girl ghost, and then sign her arm. And then within 12 hours, she had tweeted and got the entire thing tattooed. So that was a big fan decision. Otherwise, you know, our fans are generally great, nice, approachable, easy to talk to people, and that's sort of the most uniform quality.
Well, that's dedication, because that's there forever until she decides to get it on.
I wouldn't even get a Jukebox Ghost tattoo.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one more question for you. It's probably the most important question that you'll ever get asked, probably. So, a lot of pressure. If you were stuck in a TV show for a month, what show would it be, and who would you play?
Oh, like as in I become one of the characters, or
yeah. Or you can make up your own character, or like if there was a TV show, like
I had to live in the world of that TV show. What TV show would it be?
With those people.
Oh, it's so good. I mean, 100% it'd be 30 Rock. I would love to be part of 30 Rock. Who would I be? I don't know. I'd be one of the bit characters, or I'd just be happy just watching. You know, I'd follow Tracy Jordan around all the time.
Okay, so you play the part of the stalker.
Yeah, I'd be the stalker. Ooh, I'd be a great stalker on 30 Rock. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, awesome. Well, good luck tonight on your show, and it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.